You guys, I'm struggling. And the truth is, I'm not allowed to struggle because I'm a motivational speaker. Well, I have been a videographer since 2014. And obviously, I am not good at selling or something. Because if I was, I would be able to make ends. And I'm struggling. And how can I motivate you if I cannot motivate myself? Well, here's this thing. I've always had videography on the side. And I took a risk in July thinking that for the first time in my life, I'm gonna make it being a videographer. Well, I'm struggling. But I wanted to share this with you because I wanted to let you in my thought process. Because I believe that it is so relatable. Like right now, you may be struggling with something. Money, welcome to the club. It's gonna change. Relationships, children not acting out, whatever the case may be. But you want to get out of it. Here's what I do. I say to myself, sometimes over and over, I'm going to make it. I'm going to find a client. I have to find a client. And you know what's different between now and even a year ago? Is that I am in such a dead end that if I don't make it, then I will have to go and get a job. And I want to prove myself that I can make it being a videographer and a marketer and a photographer, so I could prove you that it's possible. I have 10-15 hour work days. And it's not ideal because, I want to have some time for family and friends. And it's really hard to find time where I've got to do this million of things, and also I must find time to learn and grow, yeah? And I am a one-person guy, and sometimes I have somebody who helps me, but he's not always available, and so I have to video, get to a destination, takes time, video, edit, deliver. I have to market. I have to do all my accounting, pay taxes, and I must find time, networking and volunteering and all of that. And I need to learn, a lot and I write to you guys, and it's like, wow, how do people do? And so what I'm learning right now is that all these successful people, they must have a very strong mind. Meaning, like, it's so easy to go and get a job. It's so easy to give up. But to say to yourself that I am going to make it no matter what, it is hard. Like, sometimes I just cry. I mean, look at me. I look a mess. Real Marina right here trying to make it, And I started this motivational speaking to help you guys, and I have to be honest, to help myself, because I have been motivating myself like this for years, and now I'm just trying to make the way I motivate myself public, and also what I'm learning public, and I love it. And so the probably 100% of motivational speakers in the world, they went through stuff first. And I don't know, is it the Murphy Law or what it is? It's like, I hear on one end, I sound like I'm an amazing motivational speaker, and I keep asking you guys for Cash App, and then the whole history of Cash App being public and asking you guys for help. I think for those who did help, but I've got help only about 10% of what I actually spent from my own money. And it's okay, God's gonna provide when it comes to motivation, because that's helping people. But when it comes to paying the bills and just just living and eating. And I mean, I'm tired of eating rice because I keep eating rice for lettuce because I want to keep investing in the business. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need new equipment. And I mean, it's like, it's not just I have a mental and like a verbal resource for my clients to offer. I also offer them these ideas that I have equipment that they don't have to have. You know, I have equipment that they don't have to rent, and equipment costs a lot of money, and they come up with something new every year, and it's like so hard to keep up, you know. And in my industry, equipment is everything. You know, you have to be up to date, and I always I try to come up with ways to upgrade and update and always you know, stand out and be trendy and stuff. Basically, all this together are my problems. If I talk to you, you're gonna tell me about millions of other problems. This video is not about my problems per se, although you hopefully it's gonna help me to be more relatable for you guys. But this video is just kind of like tell you that you're struggling, and so probably all of us, you know what I'm saying? But what matters is how strong you are up here. And when everything seems falling, the only way I know is just to almost sound crazy. Meaning like, hey, everything's okay, everything's okay. And when I say stuff that is completely contradictory to the reality, then first of all, it makes me feel better. Absolutely. Like, I stop crying, it makes me feel better. And then I attract what I think. Yeah. And so if something bad happens, I could stay there and I could be negative. It doesn't make me feel better, any better. But if I say, you know, it's okay, it's going to work out, I'm going to get a client, I'm going to make it, I am going to make it, everybody, and you're going to make it too. It helps. It helps a lot. And so I just want to talk to you guys to tell you that, you know, I'm a motivational speaker who is in the middle of trying to make it. And the reason I believe that I qualify to be a motivational speaker, because I'm trying to build the brand all by myself, no family, just kind people who come my way and help me or let me down. It's whatever. Everything helps. Meaning the ones who help me, the ones who let me know, help me build me stronger, which I don't want people to let me down, you know, but it's just part of success. And I've always had school where school dictated my schedule, or I've had employers who dictated not just my schedule, but what you gotta do, where you gotta be, how you have to dress. And now it's all me. Yeah, and it's different. It's very different, but I know it's gonna be okay because I don't know why I have so much faith in myself. I am going to make it. This is what I said to myself. No matter how I'm struggling, I'm going to make it. And I wanted to share with you today my thought process when I am struggling. I hope it helps you. If you're struggling, I'm sorry, but hey sister, hey brother, part of life, you gotta get out of it. I promise you, because after bad there is always good, after good there is always bad. Trying to find positive in anything that's going on. There's always an end to every bad story. And if you find a good in this story, and have a positive outlook, the world is going to turn around your way. It's just the way it is. And it's not just me saying it. I mean, listen to a lot of motivational speakers. They're going to tell you the same thing. But you know, it doesn't really matter what I say to you. And at the end of the day, it matters what you say to you. And once you finish this video, have a talk to yourself, with yourself, and say, hey girl, hey boy, like, you know, I can do it. It's okay. Cry. It helps. Write. Meditate. Exercise. Oh my gosh, exercise makes me feel better. Drink a cup of tea or coffee or whatever, and just take your mind off. Watch another motivational video after this. And just be strong, man. Be strong. That's the only way. Be strong. Life is hard, but life builds you up into a person that you just were meant to become. Yeah. And so I hope this helped you in any way. Just know that I feel your pain if you're struggling, because I'm out here struggling as well. But I believe that my cash is coming. I never say the word I don't have money. I say my cash is coming, and I say I'm going to make it. I say I'm going to find a client. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to find a client, and I'm going to have my big break very soon. This is what I believe, because this is what I want. Yeah, so you believe what you want. So whatever you believe that you want, say that to yourself. And so if you have, I'm going to get a new car, whatever the case may be, believe that thing. Say that thing to yourself all the time. And somehow, if nothing else, by saying those good things to yourself, you're going to find strength to keep going. Because if you don't, I mean, you're going to just fail. And I don't want you to fail. I don't want me to fail. I don't want nobody to fail. Whew. You know, I feel better. I feel better now that I talked to you guys. Thank you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting me as much as you can in any way. Your thoughts, your prayers, your video watching, whatever the case may be. Cash App MarinaAmdream. Help me out, help your sister out any way that you can, because I'm here hustling, and I'm hoping to inspire millions of people with my story. And I know I'm going to do it because I truly believe this is my calling. I truly believe that God is using me, and I believe that this is the reason why I'm here on this earth. And frankly, the reason I'm going through so many struggles, so I could go come out on the other side and inspire millions of people with my story. And this is what I believe. And I want to know in the comments or whatever, tell me what you believe in. Know that the light, there is a light in the end of the tunnel, and it's a good light, and it's going to get better. Struggle, pray about it. And think of it as like a homework. You know what I'm saying? You remember school, that the homework was so hard and you didn't know how to do it, but then you did it and you got a good grade, and then it worked out. So same here. Like, think of that's honestly, that's one of the main things that I think is that like this test in life is like my homework, you know. And then when I pass it, I'm gonna feel good about myself, and I'm gonna be smarter and better, and I'm gonna learn my lessons and mistakes, and I'm going to come out on the side, and I'm going to be better. And that's the only explanation I have of these tests that are thrown my way or your way or any way. Just don't give up. Be strong. Go talk to somebody. You don't have anybody to talk to, coming up in here, we'll talk. And I wish you best of luck, and it's going to get better. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Love you guys.